Hey guys, Eric here, and today we're going to be talking about why Ironwood really lost. You know, I see a lot of people going on about tactics or the ever nebulous argument of bad writing, but this is all overlooking what I consider to be the critical factor. So, who has all the answers? Why, me, of course. Can't you tell by my authority as some guy on the internet and this ginormous microphone right here? Side note, it's not really plugged in, I just have this here for presentation purposes and whatnot. But anyway, I'm here today to posit that Ironwood didn't lose because he deployed his forces all stupid. Ironwood didn't lose because he trusted no one instead of a military police state. Ironwood didn't even lose because he lost his damn mind. He of course lost because he didn't have the power of family. That is right, everyone knows the most powerful force in motion pictures is the power of family. Ohana means family, and it also means this is why Jimmy got his ass kicked. Now you might be wondering, is this just one big elaborate fast meme? No! This theory is 100% grounded in RWBY canon and is factual, it is lore driven, and it is thematic. So without a further ado, let's get into a few examples. Team RWBY were able to beat the Aesops because they are...
not friends. Family.
Side note, RWBY's dumb smile always makes you laugh here. How was Penny saved? Oh, that's right, by her father, which last I checked is family. How was Jacques Schnee brought down? Weiss's mom helped her, and last I checked a maternal unit is family. How was Winter Schnee saved from almost certain death? Well, I can tell you right now it is the power of Best Girl, who is also family. How did Amity Tower get up and running? Was it the military diversion of valuable mantle resources? No, it was clearly the power of this father-daughter bond. Boom, once again, family. How was the Hound defeated? Silver Eyes, a very extended family of warriors. Oh, and the Schnees were helping out, which is also a family. You see, people, the system works. By now, the mountain of evidence in front of you is inassailable, nay, irrefutable. Yet, I have more. Now, those were the winners, but what about the folks joining Ironwood and the Aesops in the loser circle? Well, let's go down the list, shall we? Why can the Aesops, implied to be the most OP huntsmen and huntresses in Atlas, best a few recently graduated teenagers? Well, it's not because Team RWBY are the once-in-a-lifetime team of huntresses, I'll tell you that much. It's because the Aesops are only co-workers. Co-workers, last I checked, aren't family. Life pro tip, kids. If you happen upon a job interview and the interviewer says that they treat everyone there like family, run. That workplace is probably toxic as hell. Tyrion and Watts. Also co-workers, I refer to my previous answer. Neo. She's probably an orphan and Roman's not around anymore, so no family. Hazel. Well, last I checked, Gretchen didn't have a landing strategy, so Hazel doesn't have a family anymore. Raven. Turned her back on her real family for a fake family. Of course, there may be exceptions to this rule, and you are protesting right now in the comments below, but let's nip a few of those right in the bud. Emerald turned her back on her mommy, but won the day. Sorry, just need a second. I just called Cinder mommy, and that just made me like throw up in my mouth a little. And I just did it again there. Okay, but for real, Cinder isn't anywhere near old enough to be Emerald's mom, so not really a family. Speaking of Cinder, how can we forget about Ruby's perpetual loser? Well, she technically won and doesn't have any family, right? Well, that's where you're wrong, kiddos. Salem, for better or worse, is Cinder's nefarious fairy godmother, which not only proves the Crocker hypothesis, but is a type of family. See? Even evil people can come out on top if they have the power of family. Okay, and then there's this racist ass Karen who has a family, but was promptly roasted by Yang, I burn, Xiaolong. Well, Karen technically didn't lose anything here. She still got to whine and complain all the way there and was sheltered by people she hated. Now for the main event, let's look at Jimmy Ironwood himself. Well, not much to be said here other than he pushed away the only thing he had, that was family. Winter's alienation was gradual at first, but turns out family has limits, and wanting to nuke a city was Winter's. Without the power of family, Ironwood's already untenable position fell apart, and thus, he lost. If you couldn't tell by now, I was being incredibly facetious and ironic, and I feel the need to say that only because this is the internet and it doesn't work unless you say you're being ironic, so here's a disclaimer. So I was trying something a little bit new here. Did you like this format? Let me know with a like or dislike. Do you have something that you'd like to see me sarcastically explain in the RWBYverse? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, remember to subscribe and turn on notifications and to check out some of these other videos. I've got part 2 of every RWBY Thoughts reference ever and what Cinder really thinks of her nefarious past. Thanks for watching.